Right, evening all. How are we doing? Right, quick run to the bathroom that turned out to be not quite as quick as I thought. It's not always the way. Can I hear you? Thank you. How are we doing? Here I come. Tuesday and things. How's things? A lot more on time than I have been the last couple of times. A little bit over, but you know, that's the way it goes. Clean my glasses, apparently. How's everybody doing? We're having a good day. You have a good stream this morning, Sal? I caught about like 5 minutes or so of it before I had to start working, and I needed my sound back at that point, so I couldn't stick around, unfortunately. But I'm glad I did, because I had a sneaking suspicion, despite the fact they didn't say anything ahead of time, that Bethesda were going to release the caravan part of Milepost Zero today. So they said later in September, and then there was the hotfix, and they didn't say anything about it, and my lizard brain just went ding, 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 ding. And I was like, right, I'm getting this video done that I've been meaning to finish off for like a week and a half, so that I can have it just ready to go, just in case they do. And like, servers up, by the way, caravan's here. I was like, fucking knew it. Called it. So, yeah, that actually worked out quite nicely for me. So yeah, that's where I'm at. Where's my mouse gone? That's what I want to know now. So anyway, how are we doing? How are we doing, Tango? Hope you're well. Flipping between my stream and Ancient's doing a stream as well, eh? Well, how long is it going to take him to get banned, do we think? Kidding, honestly. But yeah, that's cool. Yeah, nice. Yep. He's back, he's alive. Everything goes to it. Yeah, I'm glad I managed to make it for a few minutes at the very least, though. But, and I caught like, what was it, like the last 20 minutes of the last one. But, yeah, I had like one eye on the tennis scores in the corner, and after that I was trying to concentrate on editing that video. Which, as I say, turned out to be the masterstroke. Hearing interesting responses to the caravan system and stuff. I need to find a screwdriver, hang on. Right. Yeah. Interesting mixed responses to the caravan system, so I need to have an eyeball at it and maybe pass some feedback back to Bethesda. Sorry, my armrest here is having a moment. I don't know if I can... It shouldn't be adjustable, really, because I super glued the bloody screw in place, but apparently it's broken loose. Oh well. We'll attend to this in the not-too-distant future. Probably. It's a little better. Not as good as we're getting for now. Right. Now then. Still a bit shit, but... I'll have to invest in another one. Oh well. Anyway, shall we fire up some Fallout London? We are going to pursue the missing, apparently drug-dealing former architect ghoul, Lazarus, who has been... well, apparently he was trying to do business with the Isle of Dogs Syndicate, and they decided that business meant you give or we shoot. So we'll see how that actually pans out when this wants to boot up. There we go, we have life. Or something that looks suspiciously like, anyway. I changed my desktop background. I've still got Stalker 2 over here, but the one on the main monitor is now a picture from Nightingale. It's one of my favourite screenshots I've ever taken in that game, and it's pretty good. I put it up on Instagram, incidentally. A slightly trimmed down version of it, but yeah, it makes for a really epic wallpaper. Which I must get round to uploading at some point, but yeah. Yeah, it's not too bad when it's early. It's a fairly simple thing. I'd have to see how the rewards go on it.
Fear has been sounded. Arrangements will be made as soon as possible to treat any people who are ill or injured. Listen to your radio. Details will be given about what to do, when to do it, and how.
Well, later in September, I think was what they said. But...
While you are kept in your fallout room, move the body to another room in the house. Label the body with name and address, and cover it as tightly as possible in polythene, paper, sheets, or blankets. Tie a second card to the covering. The radio will advise you what to do about taking the body away for burial. If, however, you have had a body in the house for more than 5 days, and if it is safe to go outside, then you should bury the body for the time being in a trench or cover it with earth and mark the spot of the burial.
Quite cool that they put those into the mod. The unreleased advice from the 70s or so. Right. Let us roll. Red shrews often snuffle through the undergrowth. Service pistol. I have seen that, but I haven't picked one up yet. I haven't seen it in game. I've seen it elsewhere. Okay. Rock and roll. So, we're off to see Lazarus, because I think I cleared out a bunch of stuff in my inventory. I'm still a bit over encumbered, really. A bit more heavily burdened than I would like to be. What can you do? What I'm gonna do, I don't know what I just picked up there. Admiral's hat, okay. Is get rid of the cigar. Try and use the XP generating cigarettes a little bit more often, seeing as I'm already addicted to them apparently. Right, so we need to find Lazarus, who has been grabbed and dragged off this way to Winter Garden in the Isle of Dogs. And there's a couple of ways to get there. We could make our way all the way over that way. I think we could just come down from Alibaba's and head that way. Assume I can get through here. It looks like I could. But I can also just bounce right across to the top there and then... I don't know what the way to get there is, really. I'm curious. Probably go this way. Maybe see if I can go south from there. I think that's going to be the play. He's looked tight on the screw, it's better than super glue. Well, the problem's not so much the screw, although it isn't great, as everything the screw is trying to hold together being shit. So the screw holds still, and then because it holds still, everything around it breaks. That's the joy of cheap crap, really. Cheap plastic around the thing. Okay. Push on. Okay. Ghost, thank you very much for the membership. Do appreciate. Oh, come on in. Goes the weasel. Boom. Right. Rather not, that's alright.
Just my imagination. dead yet?
Bullseye. Speaking of bullseyes. Yeah, apparently it was never actually run. It was just created and intended to be used, and then they decided it was way too depressing and was going to make everybody think nuclear war was inevitable. And also the slight issue of the fact that none of the advice was any use anyway. Yeah, it's quite cool. Thank you very much, Noel. I was just about to mention that one. Yeah, head over and look at the community page, guys. There's a whole bunch of members' stuff on there and links and things you may wish to peruse. Well, I pointed the Enfield at his noggin and pulled the trigger. That does the job generally. We shall see about that. So what's this? Children's Hospital. This sounds depressing. I mean, rather important, but also, good lord, is that depressing. What did I just pick up? I thought I picked up a pool cue. Few goodies there. It's rather dingy. Give me the iron brew. Never quite trust a buggy. Doesn't appear to be much on this bus. So I thought I'd turn off my main light, but still challenging to see what's going on here.
Be prepared for a surprise. Not the fun kind.
Yeah, quit complaining, you're alive and the foxes that are about to rip your face off aren't, so... In the grand scheme of things... Put the mighty back in Blighty. Now then. Allegedly, there should be, to be honest with you, I am massively stumped. I don't really... It's somewhere that way, but it doesn't really seem to be a way over there on the map. Go all the way around the long way, and maybe... I don't know, this is not very helpful. Got a hunch I'm on the wrong path here, though, so we'll push on a bit further and see what happens. Yeah, crashed monorail car. How you doing, MB, right? Ah. Ugh. Sneezes at the minute. That's the dome. Or at least I assume it's... Yep, it must be, looking at the map. Textures aren't loading in at this distance, but they put the O2 in there. It is now the O2. Now, I don't know how I feel about this, because that was built in the late 1990s, so way after the point of divergence. You got to wonder whether or not it would have been built in the Fallout universe. If not, I can't remember what was on that stretch of land beforehand. I think it was mostly dead space, wasn't it? But, interesting. What have we here? More hooligans. Fairly cool location, though. However, it does tell me that I'm not getting around there. I don't particularly feel like fighting my way through it either, so I think we'll leg it back and try and get back on course. And I'll have a quick look at some food while I'm at it. I need about 50, do I? 45 to 50. That pack will be about perfect, I think. Good, good, doing a bit better. Yeah, not so bad. A little tired. Feeling older. It's all good. I have wine in.
You see something I don't in that rubbish.
Hey! Appear to be stuck on the fence. How ironic. What's that? You know, old cinema. Yeah, okay. So we'll head over here, head down, and see if we can't get along. I think there's a way along the riverbank just down here. Apparently the way down is a bit further this way. Oh, lurkies. Unmistakable sound of lurkies. Well, I'll tell you what, my master plan to try and take a shortcut did not go particularly well. So, I'm wondering which side of this here splash of water I need to be going. Starting to look more and more like the other side, isn't it? Jason, thank you for the sub. Welcome on in. Did that go as well as I hoped it might? Not really. It could have gone worse. Very, very dark out. That was a really silly time for you to back up there, buddy. Because it opened your face up to a shotgun shell. Yep, it's definitely on the other side, isn't it? You don't really need either of those outfits, but hey. Picked them up now, haven't I? Armor workbench. An interesting place for one. I like the design, kinda. Can't see much of anything. Other than that I need to be over there. That I can see. There's stuff over there, but it's further away. I knew there was going to be one of these around here. Sensed a mariner beacon. Right, we'll jog back, loop around the other side of this canal or whatever it is. Let's see what we can find on the other side. Shut up, Archie, you noisy bell end. Elvis has left the building.
Yes,
Suppose I don't have any chunks of my oak flesh left lying around now. So there's a Lego around here somewhere, and he's probably going to try and sneak up on me. There it is. Eat that, you git. Punishing leather right arm.
Hopefully, their stuff does us more good than it did them.
Not likely. I mean, it did him no good at all, so it can't do me less good, but... So that looks suspiciously like anglers down there, and just in case it is, I would rather avoid getting into that particular pile of trouble. Unless there is a way across here that I'm not seeing. On Canada Square, this is probably not where I'm supposed to be. And I can jump through here. Oh, this is probably not at all the spot. Hop. In the right general area. Like. Oh dear. Grenade did the job quite nicely. Right. I could do with a small bit of health. Need a lot. Do for now. This is suboptimal. Right, where's your melon? Oh, chest it is. Can't see really what I'm aiming at here. Oh dear. Oh dear. Insult bot in full flow tonight. Right, where am I? Okay. I'm here and I've learned things. That's fine. Really thought I was going to make that jump for a minute. It's a cool truck. Anchor. A bit stubby, but... So, I'm still not sure if I was going the right way there. I think I was exactly going the wrong way either, but... There are lurkies around. There's one.
Thought they'd never leave. That's over.
I'd like to hit this one in the head. This could be easier said than done. Only signed up for getting in the way of my shots, though, Archie. I'm not very pleased about. Didn't really go according to plan. Oof. Got owned there. You're getting chased by my Alex today as well, sir. Only action points to run. Come on. Don't need action points at all. Well, I'm using VATs, I suppose. I'll forgive their existence just this once.
Someone there? Check yourself.
Woo!
There's more eyes on us than an irradiated potato.
Yeah.
Guess I'll just go fuck myself. I'm pressing the heal button, you absolute twat. Why are you not healing? Where is... Also, where is... I have a lot of questions. I don't like any of the answers. I like those not at all. No. Okay, well that explains a few things. Well, it doesn't explain anything at all, but... Okay, right, hang on a minute. For some reason my mouse software has disappeared.
Good in their pockets?
I don't think the rocket launcher is going to help me here. I think we're going to end up getting blown up if I do that. At least I won't get killed by my luck, but I'm not sure getting killed by myself is a whole lot of an improvement, really. I'll take all this stuff, actually. In case.
Quiet. Someone doesn't know
Apparently outside of that one mission,
Think someone's watching us.
the Isle of Dogs Syndicate are entirely hostile to me.
They looked a lot tougher.
He really didn't, but he's got an armoured syndicate outfit. Interesting. It's not really worth the trouble. Definitely not cool enough for me to keep it. So, yeah, still have a number of questions as to whether or not I should be going front ways or back ways.
We'll whip 'em up like double cream.
Oh dear, there's lots of bad guys. I don't like that very much. Gonna need some meds, I think. Works for me.
Clear a path for me, boys.
Whew. Hissies. Oi! How did that not hit him in the head?
Don't think you brought enough to do much good.
I've already got the sunglasses, don't think I need those, but... You committed a terrible crime there, did Archie? I do like that the 32 is a Walther. Which is running between me and the thing I'm trying to loot. If he'd interrupted my looting, I would have been most offended.
Think they'll be back for seconds?
Yep, I surely do.
Funny buggery.
Words instead?
Stop getting shot. I can see her. I can see her mum.
Another lock stock reference there. I don't believe this. Does everyone just stop getting shot?
Not here.
Well, we hit back.
Fuck, hey, well, there's one. Whew. I seem to have aggroed the entire goddamn Isle of Dogs somehow. I don't quite know how. I do know I didn't start it. Okay. I think it might have had something to do with making friends with the vagabonds. I haven't actually joined them yet, but I've clearly made enough of a rep with them. Whew.
Thought they'd never
Control yourself now, mate. I can see you.
That was a shot I'm quite pleased with. There's still a couple more. You can see that guy up there. I don't know if he's after me or not. What? That may have been an unwise decision there. There's neither an island nor covered in dogs, indeed. Well, syndicate dogs, there's a lot of them. Ramshackle submachine gun, hey? Never seen one of these before. It's a weird hybrid of a 10mm and Tommy gun. It's set to semi-automatic as well, so it would actually be somewhat usable for me. There's Archie, there he is.
What you got?
Lots of stuff that I want you to carry for me. That's for me for right now. Less bad guy, that's a better shot. I don't think it's meant to be literally anything of this, anything in particular. It's just kind of got bits of several of them. Bits of several guns, you know. I think it's a modular stock rather than supposed to be a fixed one. Like this one slides out, I think. But like that's definitely Tommy gun. The whole receiver, grip, and probably the inner barrel and the magazine there is Tommy gun. You've got 10mm SMG, which I don't know if that's the same as Tommy gun or not. Sights on it. A shroud that doesn't belong on there either. And yeah, an entirely different folding stock of some kind. It does look folding. It looks like it folds out, doesn't it? Yeah, it's like a Tommy gun with a whole load of stuff chopped off and a whole load more stuff stuck to it. Yeah. I didn't tell her, but my better half got auto-corrected today. Her name got misspelt because autocorrect kicked in. And maybe a little bit of my brain too. After all these years, I felt bad about it, so I decided not to share that. Fucking door. There better be something in that cab when I get around there. And there bloody isn't. Curse you. Traders welcome ahead. Yeah, somehow I think that might be a fib. So yeah, this spot seems to be... One Canada Square or whatever it is. Yeah. Used to be the Isle of Dogs headquarters. That's why it was so violent. As I can't... It's clearly a booby trap. I'm not going in there. Not trap, just booby, just a trap in general. For some reason... Underground station there, huh?
Fuck yourself now, mate. No.
Speak unto yourself, or for yourself rather. Mother won't recognise you. Your dentist won't be able to identify you by the time I'm done with you.
Don't test me, you little runt.
Well, your big mouth gets you, isn't it? Good shot? Nah, not really. Adequate shot.
I've been looking for you, mate.
Say goodbye to your family jewels. So, that was level 20, nice. What have we got for our trouble? Anything good? Locksmith would be nice. Headache. I'd go with Commando, but the bullet supply is a bit of a problem now, which is why I haven't done it yet. Action Boy 2 would be nice. Bloody mess. I'm a locksmith, I think. Nice.
Hopefully, their stuff does us more good than it did them.
Okay. Well, the rate we're going, the Isle of Dogs Syndicate won't be a problem for very much longer. Mostly on account of their extreme deadness. Yeah, I think it actually folding out is probably a little bit beyond Fallout 4's animation capabilities, but you never know. Now it's empty. Oh. Yeah. It's all good. So in here somewhere, which is fine, I think I might know where the entrance is. Got a hunch, but I don't know how to get down to it. I'm wondering if it's just in that big archway where the... There we are. Through here. This is my hunch. Canary Wharf Station, which I can't get into. Wonderful. So much for my hunch. I'm guessing it's inaccessible because there'll be a quest that sends me here at some point. That's my new theory. However, it does not solve my issue of how the fuck do I get over there then? What's up here? One of the many ridiculously tall buildings of Canary Wharf, I guess. Ah. Well, I'm right. Technically speaking, the tube station would have brought me up here. East Winter Garden, that's where I need to go. So I did have to go that way, interesting. And going the way I was going was not wrong exactly. Here we go.
I'm gonna walk behind you for a bit.
Wish it was on Xbox. Yeah, unfortunately a little beyond the realms of possibilities, I fear.
Nah, sorry. I've still got... Yeah? What do you want?
Syndicate Sniffer. Actually, I think I look a little bit more like I'm going to fuck him up. Or like I have gone through absolute hell, come out the other side and I'm still coming kind of vibes on that guy's face right now. Heard you kidnapped a ghoul. Looking around, be going out. I know you got Lazarus baldy, prepare to die. Heard you kidnapped a ghoul.
Yeah. What's it to you?
Doesn't all this make you feel bad? What if his friends at Sanctuary see? Let him go or I'll beat you in front of all your mates. Just wanted to know I'm here to rescue and prepare to die. Let's see if we can talk our way out of this.
Yeah? What do you... Yeah? What do you want?
Kidnapped a ghoul.
What's it to you?
I like his suit. He's my brother, complete wacko, but I love him. Mum and Dad, they want him back too.
He's your brother. Oh man, that's precious. That's just... Here, take the key. I feel bad for you, really do. Good luck with your life.
Well,
Misery guts.
didn't expect that. Kind of expected to end up blowing their heads off, but just pure suckered him with a little bit of tea. A little bit of help from a little bit of tea.
Vagga who? Absolute mugs. A lot of them.
Kind of shortening your life expectancy right now. He's been held in a bus. I have a number of questions. Like, why is he so frosty?
That one's child's play. At least to someone like me.
You mean a child?
Thank you, friend. 1,000 times thank you. I'm freezing my balls off in here.
Have you been selling chems to people back at St. Paul's? You're welcome. Bishop Waller told me all about you. I think you can help me. What can I give you for that insider information? Tell me about the labs or you don't leave the bus. You've been selling chems to people back at St. Paul's?
You don't understand. I needed tickets fast. Chems were the only way.
Really?
That and my sordid past.
Bishop Waller told me all about you.
I can't believe that he would still be on my side. After everything I've done.
It's kind of pushing me down one road here, isn't it? What can I give you for this insider information then regarding...
My friend, free. I'll tell you everything. Before the war, and the beginning of this corruptible, immortal state, I was an architect. A damn good one. The government hired me to build laboratories all over the city. My magnum opus was beneath the Angel Tube Station in Islington. It was by far the largest. I went to check up on it recently, but the area was filled to bursting with tunnel cough. You'd need a gas mask to get anywhere close to the entrance. Tommy's your best bet at getting one of those, at the Imperial War Museum. Though,
Been there.
I warn you, there's a dark aura around that lab. Even Grunt and his goons wouldn't go near it. Then again, perhaps that's just my guilt, pulling me down to hell. Well, I wouldn't give to go back to St. Paul's.
Can help you get back into St. Paul's. Looks like you got yourself into a mess of your own making. How do you know the Angel Station laboratory is still intact? Well, it sounds like it's going to be the central lab of Angel, given the name, doesn't it? Any other way to avoid tunnel cough? How do you know the lab's still
My
intact?
friend, I come from a time when we built things to last. I designed every inch of that laboratory to survive even the fiercest of atomic blasts. In retrospect, mayhaps that was a sign that I too had been built to last.
Any other way to avoid tunnel cough?
Roll the dice and jump in the Thames. Maybe you'll become a Thames folk and grow gills. I suggest you stick with a simple gas mask. Our Tommies can help you get one. My suggestion, forget about it. There's a reason the government didn't tell me what goes on in those labs. And I'm not interested in finding out.
I can help you get back into St. Paul.
I appreciate the offer. But I left behind my fair share of enemies at St. Paul's. The only one who could let me back in is Whaler. And I fear that bridge is burnt.
He seems like the forgiving type, to be honest.
Thank you for giving me a second chance to live.
I think we can possibly persuade him. So, other than one of the random buildings in
See Mickey?
Canary Wharf, they've managed to get a...
From that Lewisham gig.
Yeah, seems to be packed with Christmas decorations. This is just weird. Yeah, just don't look outside, lads. You don't really want to see what happened to your mates. Does anyone know the best place to get an unclave plasma weapon? Oh, to get the attachments and stuff. Used to be that the bunker near Anchor Farm was the best place to get the weapons. Getting the attachments, I don't know. I think you might have to get them and scrap them for it, but I can't remember. Probably a whole bundle of YouTube videos on the topic. So we've got a few bits to do, including Heaven Slayer, interesting, which involves heading to the Imperial War Museum. Stranger in a Strange Land, that's Archie's quest. The Vagabond's not doing that. Investigate the Mithram, want to do that soon, maybe not tonight. Checking with Sid. And Bishop Waller. So I guess we're going to see Bishop Waller first. Back to St. Paul's. It's just about got to the edge of the Strand, it would seem. Originally, a hypodermic injection developed to increase soldiers' combat effectiveness. Hypo grants increased damage output and damage resistance for a while. Nelson's column still stands, but the area surrounding it is now a bustling market. That would be Trafalgar Square, I think? Would make sense. Nelson and all. Never really thought about that much before, strangely. Thought it might be irradiated, but I was kind of hoping I might get lucky. But Beckett, eh? Apparently, Bishop Waller was up there, but he isn't right now. On Marsh. Guess Bishop Waller must be here. Oh, he's got a nice bedroom. He'd actually have a bit of a shufty. I thought he was lighting one up for a minute there.
Greetings, my child.
He's flashing me, apparently. Some bishop, well, Catholic bishop, maybe. We'll talk to you about letting Lazarus back in. How does the sanctuary ensure its safety of its residents? Any requirements or obligations for those who seek sanctuary? Overcrowded? How can I support your cause? How does it ensure the safety of its residents?
Keeps a tight ship. He and his men handle all matters of security. They have never let us down, so I find it best just to leave them to it. Blessings be upon you.
Requirements or obligations?
All are welcome, and it is our duty to provide aid and protection to those in need. However, we do expect mutual respect and adherence to our principles. And, of course, anyone able to give their time to our cause is greatly appreciated, but it is by no means an obligation. God bless you.
Overcrowded?
The concern is a valid one. There may be a time where Sanctuary must close its gates. I am prepared to make that decision if I have to. Greetings, my child.
How can I support your cause?
Donations are always appreciated. We have arms boxes throughout the cathedral. And if anyone around Sanctuary needs your help, then be sure to give them the time of day.
Okay.
Blessings be upon you.
Let's talk about getting Lazarus back in.
Yes, I've heard all about it from Father Luke. He seems to think it's an open and shut case. But concerning matters of the soul, that is seldom true. I am willing to grant him a second chance at life here in Sanctuary. Tell him he's free to return if
That's
he
quite
so
easy.
wishes. I pray that he seeks God's grace.
Second chance is, well, he does seem like the second chance sort of a fellow, as I say, this Bishop Waller, when he's not flashing people. He's not very chatty. So there might be some side quests in here, possibly. Found anybody willing to give me a side quest yet, but...
Need help?
Medical
What do you
supplies.
need?
He's still got a decent bit of cash, which is nice. I'll keep that for a minute.
Is there anything you won't pick up?
Taking stuff off you, dude.
It's better to have a little less than lose it all to someone else.
Can I help you?
Okay.
I might have what you're looking for.
Tickets is what I'm after, buddy. I'm sure you've got a few of them. I can divest you a few.
Do you need
You're quite the way I was
medical
expecting you to. Devlin, thank you for the sub. Welcome on in.
Certainly. Here's what I've got. How can I be of service?
This guy's a bit weird. I go over and it comes back and suddenly I'm paying him to take stuff off me.
I can spare a few supplies.
Works. Thank you very much, guys. I appreciate that. That's very, very kind of you. Glad you enjoyed the video. Hope it was helpful. Seem to have had more people suggesting that it was sort of an opportunity to air their grievances than anything else. But anyway, let's trade a few things. Jesus, I didn't need to be that close to your face. Okay. What's she got? Can't actually check any of these children's clothes, which kind of sucks because I'd like to have a look to maybe give them to Archie there, but nothing particularly interesting from the look of it. Other than potentially clothes for Archie.
Take a look. Until next time.
Yeah, definitely, that was a bit weird. I think this guy is a general trader, isn't he?
Take a look.
Most of what he's got is not particularly exciting, I don't think.
Farewell.
Actually, no, I've probably got a bunch of ammo I could get rid of that I don't really need. 32, definitely. Cheers, Ash. Appreciate. I cleaned her out, didn't I? Oh, well, I thought not bothering going back through her stuff. That'll do for now. Hope you're doing alright. So what's that? Tell Lazarus he's welcome in the sanctuary. Apparently Lazarus is just standing outside hoping not to get shot at. I mean, as one does, I suppose. I think he knew what the reaction would be. He just wanted to make sure he was safe before he walked in the door. Cheers, Tingy. Level 38 or something. Starting to get to scary numbers now. Now, where's our boy at? Our ghoulified fellow. He's standing over here staring into the water, maybe allegedly fishing. Probably just staring. I like his outfit, though.
It's my saviour. How can I help you?
Thank you, thank you. 111th birthday. Yes, I am 11 today. I spoke to the bishop. He says it's all good.
Really? Why? I don't know what to say. Thank you. He's a good man, Bishop Whaler. I should tell him as much. If you're ever in Sanctuary, be sure to stop by if you need supplies. More wholesome goods, mind you. And at a discount, of course.
Sounds good to me, buddy. Supplies, yes. Stop selling drugs. Charles. It's a weird old day. It wasn't until, like, just before I went to bed last night that it really kind of sunk in that it was actually my birthday. It just felt like a weird, anomalous, kind of amorphous concept that didn't really exist until then. And then, yeah, I don't know. It's all just a bit weird. Just see if, there he is. See if Lazarus is set up now.
It's my saviour. How can I help you?
See what we got, buddy.
Just what you're looking for.
He's got some good stuff. Actually, he's got cash, which is really what I need. Let's give him 259 bullets. Exchange for tickets. A bit of a weird noise there, that's all good. Good 11 to 1 most mornings, so yeah, no, that feeling. Also afternoons and evenings. Right then. Can hold off. Strange sound. How are we doing for time? 9:30. Vagabonds. Let's go Memories of Sid. And then Stranger in a Strange Land, I think. I'd like to do Dolls of the Deep, but maybe we've got time for that if we can get in. Well, thank you very much, MB. I do appreciate. Looks like YouTube's taking a bit longer to catch up, or Stream Elements or something, than YouTube is or something. But thank you very much. That probably warrants another. Let's go do Memories of Sid, and then we'll see how we do from there. I might do the Mithrium, see if we can get into the Mithrium. Old Sid, he's down at the Swan and Mitre. On Twitter, the London devs posted or reposted somebody's pictures that they'd taken outside the Swan and Mitre. Looks a little bit better IRL, at least from the outside. A little bit of wobbling going on there, which I suspect has to do with the mod I'm using. So yeah, it's a lot more of a modern style to it than it looks here. IRL. More black and white. Or more black on it anyway. I wonder why Stream Elements didn't respond to the sticker. Who doesn't know how? I would guess. Sabertooth Sid.
Hello there. I've got a new piece scribbled down if you fancy a gander.
Let's have a look.
Here you go. Wasn't an easy one to write, this.
One time I got job to kill man. Paid 400 tickets. Easy peasy. I got to house and broke in back door. Went upstairs, silent like cat. Went in bedroom, kill woman, kill man, stab stab. He fought, but I fought harder. He fell dead. Kid walks in. Papa, he says. He saw me, saw man, saw woman. He looked scared. Fuck off, I said, or I kill you next. Kid ran away. I did not think nothing of it. Got tickets, got high, was happy. But dreams started. In dream I kill man, then kid walks in. But I dreamed the kid was me, with same face of me when I was boy. A kid who is me asks why. I look back and I say, dunno, is all I can say. Kid looks sad, I feel sad, but I am kid. The kid, even. I had dream lots, still have dream now, sometimes. Kid asks why, I still don't know why. All I can say is, I don't know why, I don't know why, I don't know why. Ooh. Quite intense. You okay, Sid? Bit too depressing, can't you write happy things? You okay, Sid?
To be honest, I don't know.
You alright?
This writing stuff, sometimes it feels like it's opening up things inside, and I'm not sure what'll come out. I've not felt like this before. I shared this round the pub before, and some said they'd had dreams like this too. Makes you wonder, doesn't it? Why do we even do this sort of thing? Makes you wonder.
Yeah, you want to maybe think about not doing that shit, eh?
My mother wanted me to be a farmer, but I get my hands dirty.
Yeah, not official Fallout, but cool Fallout nonetheless. And it is. It's his oldness day. Day of oldness. Back to London Bridge. Excuse me. You don't want to be in there at all right now. Let's put my junk in there.
Making me something too, I hope.
What's the fire rate at the minute? 93, and it's still listed as semi-auto right now. So if I keep it on semi-auto... Lose a few points of damage but get armor piercing now. That wouldn't be bad. Folded stock. Unfolded. Well, that would make more sense. Depending on how you want it to look. I'll hold off on that. Aperture, notch. Hang on. Can I turn this? No, I can't. Glow notch, rail. Rail. No muzzle. Compensator or bottle suppressor. Using 45, okay. No flashlight, and put tactical torch on it. I actually kind of like that. Default skin, that's the only skin I've got. Standard mag, dual mag. That seems like a no-brainer. So let's go with unfolded. Captain Blazing, thank you for the new sub. Welcome on in. And I think we'll have a look at notch, because I don't like the aperture. Low notch. Have a look at glow notch, see how that looks. And then maybe we'll try the rail one in a minute. It does require adhesive, so only if I must. Uses 45, but I might be able to work with that. Should probably quick saved it first, but anyway. Suppressed, hardened, piercing, ramshackle, supposedly submachine gun. That's a bit more workable than the other one is. A quick save and just see whether or not the glow rail is the way to do this. The aperture, yeah. No, the rail is not beneficial. Now the thing doesn't look quite so daft. I'm not sure it looks much less daft, to be honest. I mean, it looks more functional. I like the fact that it does just fold under like that. That's quite mechanically quite cool. It's got a big old plastic bottle for a suppressor on the front of it. That's definitely daft. Yeah, it looks like it was once a Tommy gun and was probably falling apart. So they bodged a load of bits onto it to try and make it functional again. Which is kind of fine and very post-apocalyptic. Not sure how I feel about that site, to be honest, but I do like it from the point of view of having a torch on it. This does less damage, but does have the armor piercing on. And that also has the explosive thing going on, which is handy, but I don't know. I might see how we do without it. I suppose I can put anything interesting on that crude gun, can I, at this point? Put a bit of stock on it. That's about it. Otherwise, not really anything good going on there. It's not very accurate, that, so that's going to be the question. That's just how accurate does this thing get by comparison? Bodged a load of bits onto it. It's a very uniquely British phrase. Yeah, when you say it out loud, it really does kind of capture the spirit of the action, though. Which is one of the things I like about it, I think. Cute favourite. Or not. Right. So let's see if we can get into the Mithraeum. Didn't have much luck last time. We'll see how we do. Did I miss something there? Oh, I did. Hopefully a little less than 2 hours, actually. What Gray's going in there. I usually aim for around about 11 PM-ish, that ballpark, usually just after. I usually overrun a bit, but then I usually start a bit late, so, you know. Seems kind of appropriate, really, doesn't it? But the theory is 8 till 11 is a standard setup. Monument Station. Let's not get too excited yet. We've had issues trying to. That might be cool. Yeah, we've had issues trying to get get into the Mithraeum so far. I keep coming back to this, but they have done an absolutely mental good job of creating London, Fallout version of London. It has that Fallout vibe, and it really feels like London. It's bloody excellent. Full credit to the team on this. I do like the torch. Something that more guns in the Fallout universe need. There's the hint. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Torch attachments for guns, please, and thank you. At work. I mean, in this kind of situation where you're going into a dangerous tunnel, you might get attacked. You want to point a gun where you're looking. So strapping the torch on the front of it just makes so much sense. So here's the question. Can we get through here? No, still can't go through. It's definitely supposed to be through there. Well, I say definitely. I'm semi-confident. We can't get in. I think I'm encountering a bug, but... yeah, it's definitely a bit of a Metro vibe to some of the stuff, particularly the crude guns. Archie's up to there. Well, I guess we're going to have to do Archie's quest, because it looks like I still can't get in there. Yeah, the information I could find primarily on the Fallout London Discord was that I needed to advance the story a little bit. And I'd advanced the story considerably past where I know others got to. And were able to do it. So this is not going the way it should be going, in short. So... there's the aeroplane. Probably just fast travel straight there. Sad Cthulhu noises. I'm not sure I want to know what sad Cthulhu noises are. But yes, it is a bit frustrating. I've been making a new Metro game scene. I've not heard anything actually, other than sort of... excuse me. I think the developer got bought out by Embracer and that whole scenario. And I think they tried to sell the developer recently, but failed, and are now holding on to it from what I read the other day. So Embracer will continue to own the developers. But yeah, I don't really know what to make of that, TBH.
was a place I called home, it has to be this grounded, Sora. I dream of the sky sitting in the cockpit right over there. Hey! Looks like someone's sitting in there. They don't look so good. Oh! And they're looking right at us. I don't think they're happy we're here.
Well, they weren't hostile a minute ago.
I guess home doesn't stay your home forever. Other folks up and move in, like dryads.
Yeah. And Mittenlurks, apparently. Good, we cleared them out. Did we have a right to kill them? Did we have a right to kill them? Probably not, although they were trying to kill me.
Honestly? Don't know. They're people too. Kinda. I just want to grab something. A memento of this place.
Torch?
Got it. Let's go.
More places. Where to next? Sure you're up for another place. I'll follow you. Where to next?
Thames Haven. I wasn't there long, but long enough.
Okay. And before that was the Angel Lab. We'll see where we go after that.
Do you smell that? It's...
Moment, I have lots of notifications. Right. So, Thames Haven. I think Thames Haven Market's probably the place, but we'll see how we do. Need to clean my nails, apparently. Yeah, can I see why a firefighter protectron might want a cryo gun? Apparently he wants to be in the other bit of Thames Haven. Not in the market. Though we'll stop back in the market in a minute and go and see if Ahab Herringway has any new stuff to sell.
Hovel, sweet hovel. Huh. It's locked. Didn't even know it had a lock. Don't remember it buzzing so much either.
Well, it's that little Archie boy. Not so little anymore.
Rachel!
Good to see you. What's buzzing? Why's the door locked? Guess you know Archie. Guess you know Archie.
Neighbours, I guess you'd say. Not much for borrowing a cup of sugar or anything, but we say hi. What brings you around?
Starve them instead of fight them?
Exactly. But they must have something to gnaw on because they don't seem to be going anywhere.
That didn't quite go the way it was meant to. Stinglings, keeping those stinglings in is our first priority. Guess that's that. We'll clear the place out. We'll clear the place
Leave
out.
them to us. We'll squash them in no time flat.
If you two can do it, Thames Haven would definitely breathe a sigh of relief.
Well, I can do it. Archie's just going to stand there and maybe possibly cheer me on.
Your kind does have two eyes, right?
Stop giving me shit for doing what you asked me to do.
Lazarus. Bit of a surface dweller.
I think I may have upset her a little bit. Back to the shotgun. She's got a crazy right hook. She does have the crazy right hook.
This is more what I remember. It was quiet.
Bum, bum, bum.
Peaceful. Almost felt safe. Safety. There's something in that thought. Blimey. I feel like I'm going soft.
Going nuts, apparently.
Can we please hurry this up?
Having motions doesn't make you soft. Mark, tell us where to go next. Ready to quit. Having motions doesn't make you
You're
soft.
here to keep my head on straight for me. But I think the next place I have to go is that bloody angel lab. The only people I ever called friends. They're probably back there. Other experiments like me. And you. And I doubt Angel will roll out the tea cakes when they see us.
Last time I was there, it was a tomb, so... When's that ever stopped us?
Glad I met you, travelling companion. Let's get going.
Yeah, for sure. Rachel?
Yeah. Stay safe up there.
Best not. If she gets stuck in there, it's going to cause all manner of havoc. Right, yeah, let's pop back to the market, see if there's anything worth purchasing down there. And after that, we'll go back to the Angel Lab. Then make it double. What?
A fresh dried hand. What are you buying? Weapons it is. Blunt, sharp, or shooty. You choose.
And sharp or shooty. Shooty, please. Combat rifle. I've got one of those. Unfortunately, not much ammo for it. No, nothing particularly exciting.
The surface world gets louder and louder.
Okay, so the next stop's that Angel Lab, which is at Monument. Yeah, I remember. Here we go. Pushing over the door a lot later, trying to get Chrissy out of the house. Yeah. Or in this case, lock her in her house. Yeah, I'm concerned that if something bugs out, that could be a problem. No. The irony about talking about bugs and having it crash. Oh well. Looking not like Cthulhu. We all love a bit of Cthulhu. Not sure I want to hear sad Cthulhu noises, though. Or any kind of Cthulhu noises, really. Especially if you don't expect them.
Get out. You get.
Give me 1 second. Right. Perfect. Let's try and fast travel back to the monument. See if we can do it without dying again. Yes. Oh dear. Haven't we all? How many tickles does it take to make an octopus laugh?
This place doesn't just hold awful memories for me. I know you promised to take me to all these places, but... well, I'm here. You never promised you'd had to take me in.
Not going in alone. You're right, good luck. You are not going in there on your own.
Gem. God's honest truth. I don't want to go.
Don't. Scared of Angela, what your friends will think. We'll go together. Didn't come all this way to check it out now. I can go in and get you something. Scared of Angela, what your friends will think.
Both. I abandoned my friends here. I mean, they were excited to see me sneak off, but... wait, I changed my mind. This is my adventure. What kind of lead would I be if you did all the hard stuff?
Real friend always wants what's best for you.
Right, let's do this. I'm right behind you, travelling companion.
Just as well you get in front, you'll probably get shot. Let's get that gun out. How's it going, James? You alright? Tentacles, yes, exactly, Gray. You missed the start. Well, there is a playlist with everything we've done so far in it. It's definitely cool. I've very much been enjoying it. They've done a hell of a good job. The door's resealed itself. When you catch this at certain angles, you realise that the holes in the floor are not holes in the floor at all, but they basically function as projected light. So they have no more real depth to them than actual shadows do. The whole engine, sort of the last iteration of the Fallout engine, the creation engine, works the same way. You can see it there. You see the way it's moving. Yeah, the whole engine used to work that way, so... it's quite entertaining sometimes when you spot little things like that. An interesting take on a classic game there, Steve.
All of it. Not even a speck of dust to float through the air.
Wasn't the first thing about coming here. Angels through thorough when they tidy up. What you do? Should we look around anyway? Should we look around anyway?
Yes. Maybe they missed something. What's left of me here? Any evidence at all I was here? I have to find something that shows.
Yeah, it's been a minute, James. That's all good.
Maybe. My friends, we hid things all the time. Maybe something's there. Even here, there's nothing but a torn ticket. Guess that's better than nothing.
bunch of the junk that I took on my first visit has respawned, which is interesting. Bunch of the stuff in general. This place is basically reset, I think. For this quest, which is interesting. I think that leads to the occasional problem in a Bethesda game.
Something I can help with? Right, let's keep going.
I guess we are gonna head back out again.
Wait! The terminal! It's on! There's a holotape! There's something on here. I know it. I'll bet you it's all the data those white coats collected on us. But let's look at it outside. This place is creeping me out.
Yeah, it is a bit of a tomb. Angel lab data. Right, let's get out of there then. Yeah, that sounds about alright, Gray. One moment. To do me due diligence. Can't say that. But you know what I mean. Sorry for the interruption. It's all good. Birthday messages coming in. We'll be a bit late in the evening.
Like a new man.
Then most normal people aren't busy this time of night.
They think a little encryption is going to stop us. Would you care to do the honors?
Well, I don't think you've got a device capable of reading one, so I guess I'll have to do the honors. Angel subject data for eyes of lab director only. Human Resources Department has picked up 3 juvenile test subjects in the last quarter. As requested, details archived on this tape. Subject 41. Name O'Shane Michael. O'Shane McMahon. McMahon? I can't even say that. It's an Irish one. From Miriam Dermish and Henry McMahon. So his parents, presumably. Age 5. Characteristics: feeble, sickly, unlikely to survive experimentation. Need approval to proceed. Granted. Redacted. 42. Sally Snyder, from Imogene Snyder and Father Unknown, age 1. Characteristics: identifying mole under left butt cheek. Hale and hearty, barely cries. Perfect subject for extreme survival tests. Dear Lord. Subject 43. Archibald Broderick. That'll be Archie. Parents: Margaret and Patrick, age 10. Lively and uncooperative, aggressive when prodded, recommend for extreme survival tests, recommend collectors to limit age of acquisition to 5. There we go. No problem, stand back.
Give it here. I can't wait.
That'll be mine, Shifty.
Much data on everyone.
How we doing?
I found Roger's entry. Looks like he passed. He was always sickly. Alice, also passed. The rest just say experiment terminated. Do you think that means Angel killed them?
Probably, yeah. Be mercy compared to what they could have done. Wouldn't leave loose ends. Maybe, maybe not. Doesn't like to waste resources. Experiments was terminated, not the subject. Yeah. Difficult to say. Maybe, maybe not. They don't like to waste resources. Let's go with that one.
Maybe they're out there. Somewhere, then. Let's see what else is on
Thank you,
this hologram.
Shifty.
But that's an adventure for another day. Huh. You're not listed here.
Too new. Maybe it wasn't important. No clue. Somebody's lazy. About you, not me. Too new.
Maybe. Hey! I just found my entry. From Margaret and Patrick Broderick. Huh. Archie Broderick. Retrieved while leaving Eastminster. Healthy upon arrival with minimal radiation exposure. Sires unaccounted for. Eastminster? I'm from Eastminster. And sires unaccounted for must mean they didn't get my mum and dad. There's even
Indeed.
a photo of their home in Eastminster. We have to go there. We have
That does seem like the thing to do, yeah.
parents.
Well, it was a 1-year-old child with so identifying marks on a small child are kind of useful to tell them apart from any other that might be there. So, Eastminster for Archie's parents. So I'd assume it's somewhere east, but I don't actually have a bloody clue where it is. Okay, marked as Trafalgar Square, where we have yet to be. So I guess we'll head over that way. Let's bounce back here, get rid of some stuff, and make sure we're ready to push on. Angel is a riddle wrapped in a mystery inside an enigma. Yes. Bum. Yeah, we're otherwise okay. Is he supposed to be Billy Elliot? I don't think so. At least I wouldn't think so. But not exactly any kind of expert. That. 1 second again. Much appreciated, Steve. I feel that should be saved for when we're chasing down the Cthulhu's, maybe, with the 666 there, but I do appreciate it. Much obliged. So, off towards Trafalgar Square, which is supposed to be a really dense area that has really bad frame rates, so we best prepare ourselves for that. See how we get on. I think the play will be fast travel to St. Paul's. Yeah, we're going to go from St. Paul's, even though the Strand's on there, because it'd be, I think, better to sort of make my way from there. It would just make a bit more sense. It'd be a pretty straight shot, actually. I think. Not too far from Westminster. Ooh. I haven't seen any Thames hounds yet. Except maybe that one. But I don't even know if that was a Thames hound, to be honest. So I can go forward across here and then turn. Or I could just head down and then turn, which I think is probably going to be the play. And I think this is the road, isn't it? Yes. That doesn't sound good. Hmm. So beer bottles, we need to do glass. Dear Steve. Yeah, in that context, I don't think it's something you'd fail to notice, really. Oh, boy. To be honest, I feel like this gun is slightly more, significantly more effective than the other one. So I can only assume the voice I heard was up here, because I can't see anywhere else there could be. Oh, you're far too kind. I do very much appreciate it, folks. Thank you, Shifty. It's very, very much appreciated. Wherever this person is, it ain't up here. I don't seem to be able to get in that building at all, which I think would be marked if I could, but... Pretty worrying noises there. So there's a building here. Marked, yes, because this is the Strand, isn't it? So we've got a marked building and a pub nearby, so... Both up this direction. Always worth a look to see if we can get Could have walked into an ambush. Let's give that guy a third eye. Well, I mean, I'm sure their idea was for me to walk into an ambush. It seems that's not quite how this went down, mate. Seems the ambushers became the ambushees. So what's this? Bushettes. Why is it suggesting I go to the Strand tunnels? Oh, hello. TARDIS. Oh, walked into a wall. Septemberist, indeed. Well, thank you, Grey. I appreciate you one and all. Dog armor. I feel like I might already own that, but I don't know. Grims, thank you for the sub. Welcome on in. There's a pub over here we were looking for. Speaking of subs, we'll try and find a nuclear one. Strand tunnels barred. Okay. Where's the nuclear sub then? Freaking limousine. Okay, I'm gonna put my hands up and say I'm a little bit confusulated. Can't be down here, can it? I mean, there's stuff everywhere, but... That a Roger or a Womble they're fighting? That's a Roger, legendary stunted Roger. Not letting that one survive, that's faux show. Poisonous right police left leg. I'll have that. For sure. Since I'm actually wearing right police stuff already. Where's Archie got to? So I'm a little bit over encumbered. I really use some help. It's probably my master plan. Like the design of the Ratchet. Yeah, they are fun. It's only, I think, the second one we've actually seen. Thereabouts. I'm guessing this pub, wherever it is, must be in the tunnels. I can't bloody see it right now. Well, it's in the middle here somewhere, so... Oh, they're in the tunnels. It's up top there, and I can't get up top. Oh, where it is. There's an Nags. Found it. Hank Williams, Keith Flint. I know that name, but I can't think why. Flo Rider, I know, and I wish I didn't. No, it's not entirely. A nag? That sounds like a frickin' Radger. Oh, sir, I don't like it. I'm hoping for better, but don't want to know what happened there. But I guess something didn't agree with somebody. Ooh, there's an interesting looking hat. Sunday bonnet, I love that. Oh, it's famished. It's not a Radger or anything of the sort. Practicals. Oh well. Billy's the one to aim for, apparently. It's a little stuck. Now it's not. Much like a death claw, Belly's the weak point. There's another one upstairs somewhere, okay. I suspect it's upstairs. No, it's downstairs. And it's fucking legendary. There's fucking 3 of them. Oh, great. Come on, just at the right moment. How the fuck do you miss that? Well, might have to break out the explosive launcher before long. You go back downstairs? No, it went over there. Pray for me, friends. That went well. Lead single. Oh, there. Did he? I seem to remember a different name, but probably it's just my brain being weird. Keith Flint, I'm definitely more in favour of on that list then, I think. Prodigy were, well, I don't know if they're still doing anything, but certainly were legendary. I saw them at Download one year. I think I might have seen them more than once, but definitely saw them once. They were quite amazing. It was extremely hot and sweaty. They were in a tent that was really not big enough. And check the atomic shop today? No, not since this afternoon. And obviously it hadn't changed over at that point in time. Next terminal password, okay. Moonshining in the basement, or why wouldn't you? This is the terminal. Come back for that in a minute. Can. Well, it might be a note of some kind, but it's not. Oh, shitty fucking hell! That scared the absolute bloody crap out of me. Come on, rear up a little bit higher, buddy, and we'll put another one in your belly for good measure. Woo! Good lord. They're like shit death claws. I don't really know why they're there. Like, the significance of these I don't understand at all. Like the Rajahs, get it. Wombles, get it. What are these guys? Whew. Excuse me while I just go and change my pants. Interesting. Not sure about Charles the Third there. Simple. Touching to you normally being given over to Vikings is considerably more cool. A bunch of people dying on this day, I'm not quite so sure that's a big fan. But Paul the Fifth. I mean, ooh, of all the ways to go. Slumped into a urinal is not exactly anybody's go-to, I shouldn't think. Do you think the men's are slightly closer than the ladies because the men's are more likely to drink so much as they have to make a mad dash for it? That's my big theory. Cheers, Emily. Ooh, interesting. Coronation Street, I know. Not sure I'm happy about the fact I know, but I know. All up in my business there. Over encumbered again, which I'm not overjoyed about. A little pool room up here, okay. I'm guessing this is of historical significance. Hmm. The baby famished to peckish. That would make sense, yeah. Full blood moon eclipse. Yes, harvest moon as well, I believe. I think that's a time of year thing. Really want to see if we can spot. Oh, we need a drinking glass. Yeah, I want to see if we can spot the inevitable coaster. Beer mat. I haven't seen any signs of one yet. Yeah. King Scorpio, thank you for the sub. Welcome on in. What's in here? This very much has landlord's apartment vibes to it. Not quite the way I wanted that to go down, but hey. A bunch of goodies there. I'm over encumbered now, but still. It's a cute Thulu. Spooky ass sounds in here. Place reminds me of my house. The main bathroom is the ensuite. How old am I? 38. Not that young anymore. In the bin under the bar. Yeah. Do need to have a look back there. There's a few spots I need to have a look at, actually. Well, there was a gun down here I thought I dropped. I did. Drop a few bits here and then I can look a bit more easily. Still can't move, bloody hell. My armor must be heavy. Not that heavy. Weird. Must be all the junk I was collecting as well then. We don't need all of those. Now can I move? No, I can't. Jesus. Now I can. At least until I find what to look for and come back for that. Oh, she's done a runner on me, which is slightly annoying. Doesn't seem to be on the bar. Doesn't seem to be anyway. Yeah, scary numbers on the horizon. The other half has been reminding me of that old day, and she seems to find it highly amusing. But of course, overlooking the fact that she's just over a year behind me. I shall resoundingly return the favour when I get the chance. Gruel in the crapper. I'm not digging that out. Pressing note. I can hear the bombs going, but I don't even care at this point. It's my first date since losing the ability to walk in the war, and it ended covered in shit. My date is so beautiful, sitting there in a Sunday hat, ordering herself water. She's perfect. We found her. And me, I can't believe the last thing I'm going to be leaving on this earth is a mountain and smile of toilet clogging excrement, for fuck's sake. Oh, that's... yeah, somebody was going to live that story. So he's in there, and this lady here was the date, drinking water. There was spring water on the table. He was obviously here, hence the gap for the wheelchair. And wheeled rapidly off, and... my joke suddenly feels a little bit more... too much on the knuckle. So I'd assume if it was going to be anywhere... somewhere around here would be the logical place, but... doesn't seem to be, does it? Well... first thing, let's see if there's anything interesting on here. I think there might be a typo in there, Gray. 23rd. Nice. We all share the same vault. Oh, you never know, they might have the internet. 36 in January, aye. Yes, if only, Emily. Only it was that simple. Catch you later, guys. Have a good one. Appreciate the super chat, was it? I think it was. But, thank you very much anyway. Have a good day. Got to go to work. Well, have a good day at work then. Walk-in freezer. Okay. Well, we haven't looked there yet, so that explains a lot. Unlock walk-in freezer. Would you look at that? Delivery to next pub. City of London. Yeah. Well, unlock the walk-in freezer for now. There we go. Good lord. Woo! Nearly ended prematurely. Canvas backpack. We'll look into that in a minute. No wonder you ended up as a ghoul, though. There's the endurance coaster. We're ready to take one for the team. +1 to endurance. Nice. The chilled ghoul.
Well, if anyone's listening to this, you're in for one heck of a story. See, I scattered away into the best place I thought would protect me. This fridge. You know, I thought I'd be out in no time. But nope. It's been literally decades, I reckon. You know the worst bit? Things have taken a real ghastly turn. At first it was just the cold, you know. But the days turned into weeks, and the weeks into months. Months into years, years into decades. I started to notice something. My skin got all pale, and I wasn't feeling so hot anymore. Or should I say, not feeling so alive? Yeah, it's kind of obvious I turned into a ghoul. Heard stories about these things before, but me? Yep, now I'm one of them. Now figure this out. All I've got is the food that was in the freezer with me, and I've been living off it, and it ain't half bad considering. But now the real challenge begins. Food ran out a few years back, and now I've started to grow mushrooms in the corner. Figured I might as well make the most of my predicament. They're not exactly gourmet, but they keep me going. So if you're hearing this, know that I've probably become one of those extra spicy, aggressive ghouls by now. But hey, if that happens, at least I won't starve anytime soon. Now, if you're listening to this, and I'm standing next to you, and I'm not trying to kill you, oh, I guess I got out. Nice.
Only issue I have with that whole situation is he knows he's becoming a ghoul, and you shouldn't know what a ghoul is. Bit of a Tomb Raider reference. Yeah, definitely a little bit. But, and we all did it. I think most of the Folon devs are around about my age as well, so it all fits. Alright then. I'm going to do a very long slow walk back to the bin where I was dropping everything off. And hopefully from there, let's pop a rad away. I'm sure I've got plenty. We'll see about a little buff to my health. Yeah, we'll see if we can't work out where the heck we lost Archie. I think I last saw him at... I saw him after the Angel place, because I went back to London Bridge, so we might have to hop back a little bit. Yes, technically. Inherited her father's title. Only child, I believe, and all that. Like I said, it's a top 30 London trip advisory. Noted costly prices through 24 quid for 3 pints, rude staff, but the pub is gorgeous. Dollars to donuts. There is a reason for rude staff. Probably bad customer. 9 times out of 10. That's why. Is $8 a pint expensive? I don't know where that works out in pounds. Yeah, it's on the expensive end because it'd be like $6.50 or so, wouldn't it? Yes, it would definitely be expensive. Reasonably, a pint should be about... Most places probably about £4 something, so you're probably looking about $3.50-ish, maybe, all in. Ballpark, anyway. If it goes up from there, you're starting to see things looking a bit more expensive. Where's my other backpack? Because I've got another one on somewhere. Arm and leather backpack. Damage resistance of 2. So same carry weight, but it's better damage resistance apparently, the canvas one. So, yep, that's fine. Let's chuck that in there. Right. We'll do a few bits and pieces now. So first thing we're going to do, head back to London Bridge, see if I can't find Archie. 6.5 pints of Guinness for 24 quid. Probably maybe about 5 or 6, yeah, for me. There he is. He's got himself stuck here. I thought he would have.
Lovely workmanship, ain't it?
Got a couple of things I want to chuck in here. Cool.
Done in a flash. See you around. Yeah.
See if will follow me now, eh? There'd be really shit shots at that price, I would think. Should pretend you had the pound symbol accessible. Well, I can get an approximate 340-ish pound gas. That's on the cheaper end, I think, Steve. It's definitely reasonably cheap these days. I think 4 quid's probably reasonable. That's that. Right. Okay, yeah, this is the way I want to go.
You've proved your strength. Now prove your smarts and drop something.
Got it. Smart ass.
Ha! You're asking too much, mate.
You're close enough to take some crap off me. I'll send over there that I don't want to get rid of. I've got to find out where all my carry weight has gone at some point. I think most of it's... I mean, some of it's here, yeah, but... Right. Back to St. Paul's, I think, and we'll see if we can't flog some of this stuff. $18. not dissimilar, really, that. And about, I'd expect a bottle of Jack Daniels would probably be, what, 20, 25 quid, maybe? No. Maybe a little bit higher. You got any money, buddy, or I cleaned you
How
out?
can I help you? Take a look.
Oh, he has got some money. Wonderful. That's okay. Thank you very much for the sub. Welcome on in.
Until next time.
Is it that much? Crikey, it's climbed a bit then.
You pick up more stuff than the scavs I used to run with.
JD Honey safer. Yeah, I'd expect JD Honey to be a bit more. I'm sure I have got that actually.
What can I help you find? Take a look.
American imports cheaper than buying in the US. Yeah, tax and other weird things going on, I suppose.
Goodbye.
Well, time is getting on a bit, isn't it? Let's bounce back to London Bridge. Maybe see about making some upgrades here. Excuse me. The thing with buying the imported whiskey is it depends on what it is. Like, reputation for quality and age makes the biggest impact to the price more than anything else. It's something like Jack Daniels, it's fine, but it's that mass-produced vibe. It's not famously, high-end, and that keeps the price down, I suspect. At least on the whole buyer's market end, anyway. Mind you, there's other things that are way cheaper, with good reason. Black. Alright, I need to talk to Archie here, don't I?
Is there anything you won't pick up?
Wish I hadn't picked you up. Alright. See about modifying some of this armor then. That's true enough, Steve. Yeah, you don't have a lot of JD neat over here. Occasionally. Can't do that yet, but I'll take it up to mediums. Let's do that. Do up to there. Why can't I go any higher? Alright. I'm going to do this again. Could be other sort of distribution, like tax treaty related reasons as to why the prices might vary. So if I change that and make it there, it goes 12. I go here, it's better across the board, so okay. And now I'll go here, change that, can take that all the way up to here, and I'll take this one. So if I look at my left leg, go standard. Okay, so we've got some upgrades coming in the armor department now. So combat chest piece instead of the metal one. Poisoner's leg. And left arm and right leg have become combat armor and they are sturdy, so they should be now a decent bit of resistance. I think there's anything else I want to change there. I don't think there's any weapon upgrades I need to make right now either. Combat armor chest piece is fucking hideous. The leg armor is also kind of weird and a bit ugly. And as is the arm stuff. Yeah, it's ugly as sin. I'm looking forward to getting rid of that already. Yeah. Also, because we do have a national drinking problem now, we're able to make a lot of money from that. Yeah, there's a few things like that over here. Great. That's also what makes it unique, which is interesting. Cheaper to buy alcohol and take it with you. Yeah, I can see that being true. Although you do have the slight issue that you probably can't take it into a bar or anything like that if you decide to drink out and about. Such things tend to be frowned on over here. I don't imagine it's any different in the US.
Well, that's certainly something.
Ah, can make apple sauce apparently. Nice. Right. Now as we carry away, look. Oh, that's when I look at my backpack. It's different and slightly more realistic. Right. Yeah, carry weight is looking silly. I think our friend here is... I don't know, I'll hang on to it for a bit longer. Definitely want to sell a couple of pieces there. Mm-mm. Rid of a couple of bits anyway. I've got piles of that I don't really need. Cigarettes don't weigh much, but I've got heaps of them. Rid of a few of those. We'll go back and just quickly scan for anything that's going to be ridiculously high level healing. That's going to be higher than I need. Anything over 60, really. Nearly there, making progress. Brain was not processing for even a second there. Right, well, I think that's everything I can get rid of, which is sort of selling one thing here, which is terribly annoying, but... I'm talking about house. Archie, you got anything on him? I think I got everything off Archie, didn't I? Right then, well, it's getting a bit late, but let's see if we can't push on from the Strand. See if we can get at least to Trafalgar Square being on the map, and then we'll probably have to stop about there. We have a national drinking problem. Why does this have the minimum content level? Probably a combination of quality and also protected status, I would imagine. Charging £4 for a pint of Coke. And pays around 3, adding in alcohol. Yeah, I'd go somewhere else, to be honest, rather than adding my own alcohol. Trying to figure out where I am. So that is the way I want to go, isn't it? Yeah. There's definitely stuff happening here, but I don't know how to get to it. Oh dear. Calmly does it. Yes, a smidge on the rude side, but mind you, so is charging £4 for a pint of Coke, so... So I have been in there. There's definitely something going on up there, but I don't know how to get there. Investigate. Ugh. That's nearly a very large sneeze. Other than that, I'd like to see... I don't think there's anything going on here. I'll have a quick run up and have a look. Nope, because I can't even get up there. That's fine. So they did seem to be emerging from here, those raiders. And that's the only way they could have come from, and yet it does feel like there were also... there might be something going on up there. I'm not going down at the tunnels right now, I don't think. Maybe there's bush house there, they could be in there. That's one we save for another day. Not cake, but I generally find lemonade's better in pubs anyway. Prefer it. Fonts, thank you very much for the sub. Welcome on in. Yeah, no, we definitely do not get the free refills. You get a good laugh at somebody who suggests you might, though. Yeah, that's about it. Oh, that's another bridge going on there as well. Yeah. Yep, my headphone battery's dying. Probably telling me I should be nearly at the end by now for the day. Actually, it's more of a coincidence, but you know. Well, yeah, Trafalgar Square is Charing Cross, okay. Be wrong, but I don't recall Charing Cross station being that central, but I've been wrong on most things so far, so maybe it is. This is the joys of the underground system. It really does distort where you think everything is, or it does for me anyway.
You'd have to be insane to take on the Tommies.
Any Tommies happen to have any, you know, good gear or armour you've left lying around unattended? Government Rationing Centre. Well, that looks like Trafalgar Square, alright. Where's the greeter? Well, we'll deal with that in a bit. This definitely looks striking. The barrage balloons are over this way, apparently. North of Trafalgar Square. You'd expect them to be over here. Well, Westminster is, but not over this bit. There we go. Yeah, once we start getting in there, it's going to get rough on the frame rate, apparently. This does look pretty frickin' epic. Is there a camera speed? No, there isn't. There is in 76. You can adjust the speed the camera rotates at, which is quite handy. Definite Diamond City vibes, but also quite different. Which is quite cool. Struck an interesting balance there. Not the angles of it. Got to get figured out. Happy and Bottle. And there go my headphones. Not a lot of headroom on the old warning system there. God, those are large televisions. Eastminster Housing Programme slums. Ah, interesting. So I guess we're going to be heading that way before long. Hang on. Oh, they actually did ban it, did they? Interesting. I don't think it was ever really necessary to ban it anyway, but mind you, the government do that a lot. They ban things because it's in the news rather than because it actually needs banning. How are we doing, Preston? Yeah. Even with one S and it's a stark difference in emojis. It sure is. Ooh, there's some weird overlay stuff going on here with the mods and stuff. There's Samaru, maybe? I'm guessing. Thank you for the sub. Welcome on in. And there we go, Trafalgar Square. Well. There's something about traders, but Charlie Davis, what are you selling? Just general stuff, apparently.
Step right up. Take a look. Take a look.
I would like to get rid of something. That, primarily. I'll do for now. What have you got? Antimatter Zap Pistol. Pretty cool, but no. What I want there? What armor have I currently got? I need a left leg, right arm, I think. Which incidentally he actually has, so. Alt-Tech manual, huh? Interesting.
Until next time.
Like a terrible, terrible medical facility. There's a pub there called The Edge of the World. Ah. The entrance doesn't look like it. It's the brew house. It's very beaten up and cool. And yeah, the frame rate has tanked to like 50% of what it was previously. we're running 80 something. We're lucky if we're hitting. Oh no, we're creeping up. Depends where you're looking. It's dipping to 40s on occasion, which is not as bad as it might have been. A whole bunch of stuff there.
Oh, and who might you be, little one?
Are you?
Where's my last save? Over there. I'm gonna do that because I don't want to trigger that whole thing with Archie, so. There seems to be on a limit. MP is expensive. Technically, there is a limit on it. It's just ridiculously high. Yes. I always did feel MPs were grossly overpaid for the work that they do. I mean, look on the bright side. We dramatically slash MPs' pay. The Tories will be the first one to fuck off. They'd be out there faster than anybody else would.
We won't go quietly. You can count on that.
There's the greeter that we'll have to go and meet in a bit. This definitely does have like communal dining vibes to it. Bar. I like the bartender's outfit, I have to admit. Right.
How can I help you? Take a look.
I think it was left leg, right arm. I needed, wasn't it? Yeah. Yes.
Bye.
I don't see anywhere I can actually work on my stuff right now. So that might be one for another time. But for right now, that's probably the time I save it. Cool. Well, once it wakes up, well, I've got no chance on that one. Thank you for the new sub anyway. Welcome on in. It's a whole load of consonants and no vowels, so I'm up the proverbial river with that. Should be allowed to have side hustles. No, they definitely shouldn't. Yeah. There's nowhere near enough of a gulf between the two, for sure. See whether or not that might change in a few years, or there might be an alternative, but doesn't look likely. It just depends on timing. I think that one's safe. Yeah. Anyway, that was fun. Got to Trafalgar Square. It's cool. Got to find out if Archie came from Trafalgar Square, because he seems to think he did. We'll find out a bit more about that. And, oh, excuse me. Oh, I just saw a thing I need to chuck. Yeah, we'll see what happens with Archie next time, and yeah, hopefully tackle some other side quests and bits and pieces, and we'll see where we go from there. Because the whole getting into follow the Cthulhu quest line doesn't seem to want to happen for whatever reason. Hopefully, there will be a bug fix coming up in before too much longer. That patch that has been promised and should be massive has still yet to materialise, and it's been like, what, 8 weeks at least? Thereabouts, maybe? Yeah, somewhere around about there since Fallout London dropped. Maybe 6. But yeah, either way. Definitely imagine it will be coming soon. But yeah, you wouldn't expect the same kind of rate of turnover for a patch on a mod as one would for something from a professionally developed game. But yeah, it'd be interesting to see what happens on that. Otherwise, yeah, we'll sort of explore on and see what's happening. But the plan for that will be on Monday. As tomorrow, we're going to jump into 76 and check out the new caravan stuff, which seems to be getting some decidedly mixed responses. And from there, we'll hit Stalker Clear Sky on Thursday and Friday. And possibly do a little more Nightingale at the weekend if I feel like it. But we'll see. We'll wing it. But yeah, should be cool. Yes, I think, on that joyous note, I am going to wrap up reasonably swiftly because, well, amongst other things, there's a bottle of wine chilling for me downstairs and I want to make a start on that. Well, certainly make a start of it. Well, certainly like half of it there. Yeah. Seems like that's the day for it, doesn't it? But thank you very much all for the birthday wishes and for the donos and so on and so forth. I very much appreciate it. It's very kind of you. And, yeah, hope you're having a good day. Video on new content, if you want to check it out, went up today. Definitely got a few more things planned for the rest of the week. So, yeah, keep an eye out. Should be good stuff. Likes and subs and notification bells, all that good stuff. If you want to catch up on more Fallout London or anything else, check the playlists. There's loads of stuff down there to, you know, fill up the time with. Yeah, we'll crack on with more Fallout London next week. And some 76 tomorrow. Should be good. Yeah, definitely looking forward to it. Great. Mother off definitely enjoyed a glass or two of it earlier. Deliberately bought something we could both have some of. And yeah, be my turn in a minute. My mouth's kind of watering thinking about it now. Thank you all very much. Have yourselves a good rest of your evening. Look after yourselves, stay safe. And yeah, we'll do the 76 thing tomorrow, which should be good. So, until then, have yourselves a good one. See you next time. And then, hey, folks.
Hey!